Hey, I'm Sarah. Ella is snoring behind me. And in this video, we are going to practice something called deep breathing. In our What is Stress video, you learned about the body's stress response, or the fight or flight response. And we talked about why it's great that your body has the capability of doing this, of getting you ready to fight or run away when you, say, meet a dangerous bear in the Finnish forest. But we also talked about what happens if your body stays in fight or flight mode for a long period of time. So you might start to feel really tense or tired or irritable or sore, and you're less able to fight off infections. So sometimes we need to tell the body, like, thank you, I know you're trying to protect me, but the most helpful thing you can do right now is actually just to relax. So how do you tell your body thanks but no thanks when it goes into fight or flight mode? One way to get out of fight or flight mode is to breathe in a special way. So remember that when we are in fight or flight mode, your heart rate speeds up. There is a special way that we can breathe that makes our heart rate actually slow back down. And that starts a chain reaction. So you slow down your breathing, and then your heart rate slows down, and your muscles relax, and you can stop sweating, and your body can get back to business as usual. So let's try. First, I want you to just notice how you're feeling right now as a kind of baseline. Do you feel totally calm? Do you feel a little bit tense? Do you feel very tense? See if you can notice your heart rate. So maybe you can detect your heart rate just sitting still for a moment. Or maybe you need to feel your pulse, that's okay. Just notice how fast your heart is beating right now. And just notice. And now take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. When you breathe in, fill your lungs as deeply as you can. When you breathe out slowly. Let's just do this a couple times. In through the nose, really deep. And out slowly. So you're not letting it out all at once. It's sort of a control valve. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Now your exhale should be about twice as long as your inhale. So for example, as you breathe in, you could count 1, 2, 3, and as you breathe out, you could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try that together. So in and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So take a minute to practice this at your own pace. You might get a little bit dizzy, and that's okay, but if you're really dizzy or uncomfortable at all, just try to adjust the pace so it feels a little more natural. Maybe in, 2, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. Feel free to pause the video right now and just take some time. Remember that we're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. That when we breathe in, we are really filling the lungs expanding the lungs, and most importantly, when we breathe out, we are breathing out slow, 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 slow. Pause the video, give it a minute. And when you come back, I want you to notice how you're feeling. Are you feeling any different than before? Maybe you're a little bit more relaxed. Maybe you're a little bit more tense. See if you can feel your heart beating. How fast is your heart beating now? Just notice. You might notice other things too. So you might notice a feeling of dizziness. You might notice a feeling of annoyance or frustration if this maybe isn't going the way you wanted it to, or it's not helping. That's totally fine. You may notice that your mind is wandering to other things while you're breathing, thinking about what's next, what's for dinner. That's okay, just keep breathing and notice whatever is there. We'll do a few more together. In through the nose and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. If, as you're breathing, you notice any tension, I have always a lot of tension here. If you notice any tension in your muscles of your face, of your neck, see if you can breathe in, send fresh air to those muscles, and on the exhale, just let a little bit of that tension melt away. In and release. In and release. For a lot of people, this kind of breathing can help calm the body. But it's not a miracle. It's one of those things where the more you practice it, the more effective it is. So if you think that this might be helpful for you, try to find one more moment today when you can sit down or stand and breathe deeply and slowly for 1 to 5 minutes. This activity, when practiced regularly, can actually help lower blood pressure. It can help improve your sleep, and it can ease certain kinds of headaches and body aches. And one great thing about it is you can practice this pretty much anywhere. I do it standing in line at the grocery store. Or, well, I did do it in line at the grocery store back when I went to the grocery store. These days, I'm staying home a lot. And maybe you are too. So that's why in an upcoming video, we're going to talk about the connection between stress and loneliness. But until then, please let us know how today's practice went for you, and we will see you soon.